Positive affirmations are amazing to use to shift your thoughts and beliefs regarding money and finances, but I've got something better. Let me introduce you to the practice of Yoga Nidra and the sankalpa. The sankalpa is a strong statement of intention or desire that you use during the practice of Yoga Nidra. Now, it's very similar to a positive affirmation, but the difference is the state of consciousness in which you use the sankalpa or the affirmation. The sankalpa is going to be used during the nidra state, which is conscious access to this delta brainwave state that you enter through the practice of Yoga Nidra. Nidra is the Sanskrit word for sleep. In the practice of Yoga Nidra, you go through progressive stages of putting each of the layers, levels, or what are called koshas of the body to sleep. There are 5 of them. The Annamaya kosha, which is the physical body or the food body. The Pranamaya kosha, which is the breath or the energetic body. The Manomaya kosha, which is the emotional body. The Vijnana Maya kosha, which is the wisdom or the intuitive body. And the Anandamaya kosha, which is the bliss body. If you're able to stay awake and conscious through the practice of Yoga Nidra, you will consciously enter the delta brainwave state, which gives you access to this place of deep healing and restoration. This is where your nails grow, your hair grows, your organs rejuvenate themselves, short-term memory is transferred to long-term memory, and so much more. When you use your positive affirmation, typically you're using that in the waking state, which is characterized by this alpha beta brainwave state, where the mind consciousness is externally focused, and in the nidra state, you're more internally focused. There are 2 places in the practice of Yoga Nidra. Sometimes there are more depending on which practice you actually use. But there are typically 2 places where you're going to consciously bring in your sankalpa and repeat it in your mind 3 times. Side note really quickly, if you've ever wondered about the crystal jewelry that I wear in many of my videos, these are handmade and personally made by yours truly. I have a metaphysical shop where I have all of my handmade crystal jewelry, hand-rolled crystal incense, small batch Florida waters, digital products like my workbooks, and so much more. You can check it out on HIYERAlignment.com. Now, the way that the sankalpa impacts you, especially regarding money and finances, is that if you create a strong enough sankalpa, what it does is it creates new unconscious tendencies in your mind that with proper cultivation will develop into your external reality. Now, this is more powerful than the positive affirmation because when you repeat that positive affirmation in the alpha beta brainwave state, it's literally fighting against other beliefs that you already have going. Versus when you use the sankalpa in the nidra state, it kind of slips below the surface. It creates new unconscious tendencies, what are called samskaras. Samskara is the Sanskrit word for a groove or an indentation. So it's literally making a new indentation or a new groove in the unconscious mind, in your neural pathways that will develop and actually uproot the other unconscious tendencies or the poor habits or the poor thoughts, negative beliefs regarding money and finances that you currently have going on. So it's a great way to override thoughts, beliefs, and patterns of behavior that are not supporting you in moving forward in your money and finances that you already have going on. I have 2 free resources for you. The first one is my free guide to creating your own sankalpa. It has tons of journaling prompts and self-exploration exercises to help you craft that perfect, powerful, transformative sankalpa. And in the back, there's a resource section full of guided practices that you can use. So you have everything that you need to begin this practice. And the second thing is a free 20-minute discovery call. If you're someone who's seriously on your personal development and your self-care journey, and you find that you need a bit of help, you're trying to learn these ancient techniques, you're trying to overcome your obstacles, you're really trying to transform your life, then go ahead and meet with me so we can discuss what's going on and I can help you create a plan and hold you accountable each step of the way. I'm going to include links to both of those resources in the description box below, so go ahead and check it out. While you're down there, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss any future videos. And in the meantime, here are 2 more videos that YouTube thinks that you would enjoy.